का थीम एनालिसिस शुरू करने से पहले मैं आपको एक बात कहना चाहती हूँ कि आज की वीडियो थोड़ी डिफरेंट होगी, नॉट मच. टॉपिक्स वुड बी फ्रॉम द न्यूज़पेपर, बट आज मैं जैसे पहले किया करती थी दैट आई यूज़ टू प्रिपेयर अ स्लाइड वाया प्रॉपर स्क्रीनशॉट्स एंड एवरीथिंग. आज वो नहीं हो पाया है क्योंकि आज का दिन बहुत 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 ज़्यादा स्ट्रेसफुल था और साथ ही बहुत ज़्यादा रशफुल भी था. देयर वाज सो मच रश टुडे गोइंग हियर एंड देयर. बहुत मुश्किल से मैं समय निकाल के आप लोगों के लिए वीडियो बना रही हूँ. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज़ 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 सपोर्ट माई एफर्ट्स एंड डू सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल. आगे चलते हैं थीम्स एनालिसिस पे. आज का सबसे पहला टॉपिक है US हैज़ लॉस्ट India Russia to the darkest China, Trump. So Commerce Secretary Lutnick says New Delhi has to decide which side it wants to be on. US tariffs were due to a miscalculation of India's traditional position in the world affairs, says the Indian officials. Continuing his critical remarks about India, US President Donald Trump on Friday said that United States has lost India to China in a reference to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's presence at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in the Tianjin. The External Affairs Minister did not offer any official response to Mr. Trump's remark. However, ministry officials speaking on the condition of anonymity said India's understanding is that the US tariff attack on India was due to miscalculation of India's traditional position in world affairs. So it looks like we have lost India and Russia to deepest, darkest China. So may they have a long and prosperous future together, Mr. Trump wrote on his social media platform, Truth Social. So this is nothing, this is just a guilt-ridden, or you may say, the confession of Mr. Donald Trump. It has nothing to do with, current affairs, but since it was related to international relations, thereby I decided to take on this topic. Next we move on to Meitei Group rejects government's SOO pact with Cookizo outfits. Let's see what is the basic context of this news. So basically it is about the Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity of one of the largest Meitei civil society groups in Manipur, which has rejected the central government's decision to renew the suspension of Operation Pact with the Cookizo insurgent groups. So COMI, जिसका full form है Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity. Okay, COMI stated that the move reflects an undemocratic and hegemonic position on Manipur's indigenous people and their elected representatives. The Home Ministry and the Manipur government signed the renewed pact on Thursday with renegotiated terms and the conditions. This decision comes just ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's expected visit to Manipur on September 13. His first since ethnic clash broke out between the Meiteis and the Cookizos on May 3, 2023. ये जो आपका SOO पैक्ट है, इसके जो भी अभी रिन्यूड टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस है उस पर एक नज़र मार लीजिएगा और उसका क्या इफ़ेक्ट पड़ेगा वहाँ की जो कुकीज़ जो कम्युनिटीज़ हैं, उसके साथ साथ इनके क्लैश का जो हिस्टोरिकल बैकग्राउंड है, दैट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट. So this all is important. Let's move on to next topic. Next आपका टॉपिक है 14,000 contractual workers of NHM quit as Stir enters 19th day in Chhattisgarh. So if we talk about the basic context of this topic, so there was a protest escalation where over 14,000 contractual staffers of the National Health Mission NHM in Chhattisgarh resigned on en masse as strike entered its 19th day on Friday. Trigger क्या था कि the health department terminated 25 employees leading the protest, prompting of mass resignations. What were the demands? Workers are seeking implementation of a 10-point charter, including the regularization of these services, better pay, grade pay, compensate appointments, transfer policy, creation of a public health cadre and reservation and recruitment for regular post. So government stands क्या है? Officials set 4 out of 10 demands. That is example 27% salary hike, rupees 10 lakh cashless health insurances, and paid leave in emergencies have been accepted. A committee has been formed to examine the rest. Unions claim protesters allege that the government is ignoring key demands and harassing the staff instead of resolving the key issues. What is the political angle? Opposition of the Congress accused the BJP government of mishandling the crisis with health services across the states that was severely hit. So यहाँ पर जो important है वो NHM है, National Health Mission. Please do look on into it. What is it? और इसमें जो contractual workers का जो criteria है वो क्या है? So next is the editorial page where we have these two important topics. Let's dig into it. So if we talk about the first topic, that is India's strategic autonomy in a multipolar world, इसका basic context है that the global order is undergoing major shifts due to US-China rivalry and Russia's Ukraine war, technological disruptions, challenges to globalization. इंडिया का स्टैंड क्या रहा है? इंडिया एम्स टू मेंटेन स्ट्रैटेजिक ऑटोनॉमी, अवॉइडिंग द अलाइनमेंट विथ एनी सिंगल पावर ब्लॉक वाइल सेफ गार्डिंग इट्स इंटरेस्ट. मल्टीपोलैरिटी की भी बात की गई है यहाँ पर, वेयर इंडिया एडवोकेट्स अ मल्टीपोलर ग्लोबल ऑर्डर एंड रेजिस्ट pressure to join either US-led alliances or China-Russia groupings. Now, if we talk about relationships with the US, India has deepened strategic, economic and technological ties with US, especially in the defense and supply chains, while managing the differences over the trade and policies. Russian factor की अगर हम बात करें तो despite Western pressure, India continues strong defense and energy ties with Russia, reflecting its independent approach. चाइना का चैलेंज क्या है? टेंशंस विद चाइना स्पेशली आफ्टर द बॉर्डर क्लैशेस रिमेन सेंट्रल. इंडिया बैलेंसेस कंपटीशन विद द कोऑपरेशन इन मल्टीलैटरल फॉरम्स लाइक ब्रिक्स एंड एससीओ. ग्लोबल साउथ लीडरशिप की अगर हम बात करें, इंडिया चैम्पियंस द कंसर्न्स ऑफ डेवलपिंग नेशंस इंक्लूडिंग फूड सिक्योरिटी, क्लाइमेट चेंज एंड इक्विटेबल टेक्नोलॉजी एक्सेस. बैलेंसिंग एक्ट. व्हाट इज द बैलेंसिंग एक्ट? इंडिया वर्क साइमल्टेनियसली विद क्वाड, US, Japan, Australia, BRICS and G20, showing the flexibility. What is the core principle behind this article? India's foreign policy is guided by the national interest, not bloc politics, reinforcing its role as a balancing power in fragmented world. Next topic पे चलते हैं. So next topic है आपका fixing problems, unlocking India's growth potential. Here they're talking about the GST success. The goods and services tax rolled out in July 2017 has unified India's indirect tax system, simplifying the compliance and boosting formalization. Revenue growth की भी बात की गई. Monthly GST collections average rupees 1.7 lakh crore, showing stability and efficiency in revenue mobilization. What are the challenges that remain? Multiple tax slabs, inverted duty structures and classification disputes create compliance burdens and litigation. What is the vision of GST 2.0? This is also what they talk about. Experts advocate rationalizing slabs, resolving trade disputes and simplifying filing to further ease of business operations. Global competitiveness, reducing tax on the capital goods, medical services and devices and inputs will boost manufacturing and exports. What is the digital economy boost? Stronger GST implementation has widened the base, curbing evasion through the digital invoicing and e-way bills. What is way forward which they are talking about? Reforming GST into a more predictable and transparent system can attract investments, spur consumption and sustain high growth. What is the outcome of it? GST 2.0 is seen as the next big step in India's economic journey, promising stability, competitiveness, and long-term growth potential. Let's move on to next topic. So next topic है आपका environmental compliance needs to be monitored at all levels. So the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has introduced new rules to improve monitoring and enforcement of environmental compliance. The rules expand the framework for pollution control, requiring oversight beyond the central and state pollution control boards. to the regional officers and district communities. So this is crucial, and given the growing number of projects, limited manpower and overstretched regulatory bodies. So a key reform is allowing private agencies to become accredited environmentally and environmental auditors similar to the chartered accounts. Once licensed, they can conduct audits on prevention, abatement and management of the pollution. This step broadens the accountability and aims to strengthen the enforcement by bridging gaps in manpower and resources. अब यहाँ पर जो environmental auditor terms है, this is very important, so please look into it. आगे चलते हैं नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पे. नेक्स्ट आपका टॉपिक है न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी इनोवेशन कॉन्क्लेव टू रिप्लेस साइंस कांग्रेस टू बी हेल्ड इन नवंबर. So the Department of Science and Technology will host the first Emerging Science, Technology and Innovation Conclave, that is ESTIC, in November, which may replace the Indian Science Congress, the ISC, a historic annual event since independence, has faced setbacks including the cancellation in 2024 due to the disputes between DST and Indian Science Congress Association. ESTIC to be held at Bharat Mandapam on November 3 to 4 will feature 11 technical sessions, exhibitions and participation from global dignitaries including the Nobel laureate Andre Geim. Let me write down the spelling, Andre Geim. So aimed at showcasing the breakthrough and deep tech startups, it seeks to inspire innovation and shape India's scientific leadership by 2047. Again, an important schematic term, that is MG and regs. So this is important. Please do have an insight of this. आगे चलते हैं नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पे. So next आपका टॉपिक है India plans to strengthen the nuclear deterrence drone warfare capabilities. So India has unveiled the technology perspective and capability roadmap, that is the TPCR 2025, a 15-year blueprint to enhance the nuclear deterrence and drone warfare tech capabilities. The plan focuses on sustaining credible deterrence through severability and survivability systems, advance deliver platforms and infrastructure such as command and control, radiation detection and decontamination units. So it includes the unmanned ground vehicles for CBRN, reconnaissance, stealth, remotely piloted aircraft with long ranges and high altitudes, and drone equipped with electronic warfare payloads. Emphasis is also placed on loitering the munitions, AI-enabled precision strikes and reusable warheads. TPCR 2025 highlights adaptive jamming systems and denial bubbles to counter hostile drone swarms. So the roadmap aligns with the India's self-reliance vision, integrating nuclear, electronic and drone warfare to strengthen the national security and resilience. So next आपका टॉपिक है not easy to switch to domestic from global, says the exporters. अब बेसिक कंटेक्स्ट क्या है? Exporters face challenges in shifting from global to domestic markets. Issues arises amid the heavy tariffs that were imposed by US, around the 50% tariff criteria. So what are the key issues which have been highlighted? सबसे पहले domestic market constraints के बारे में बात की जा रही है, where there is low surplus absorption capacity, different product specification, heavy discounts due to the oversupply already affecting the domestic players. Product specific challenges, some sectors, example the footwear, may benefit from rationalized GST rates. Others, example the diamonds, jewelry, high value carpets, face the limited domestic demand. So handicrafts may adjust domestically but not high value exports. Global market dependence की भी बात की गई है. Exporters depend on the foreign buyers for large orders. Sudden withdrawal from the global supply chains risk losing the international buyers permanently. What are the solutions suggested? सबसे पहले मार्केट डाइवर्सिफिकेशन की बात की गई है कि सिर्फ US एंड EU टू अफ्रीका ही ना रखा जाए, बाकी और भी मतलब देश हैं लाइक वेस्ट एशिया, ईस्ट एशिया, उन पे आप डाइवर्सिफाई कर सकते हो. दूसरा, गवर्नमेंट सपोर्ट की भी बात की गई. पॉलिसी पुश फॉर न्यू GST रिफॉर्म्स, that is the GST rationalization reforms, export incentives, and the new markets will be a support. Next, they are talking about the long-term strategy, domestic market diversification viable only as supplementary measure, not immediate substitute. So SEBI इसके बारे में ज़रूर पता कर लीजिएगा. This is important. That is why I highlighted this. So that's all for the day. Here I end my analysis. Thank you and have a nice day. I request you to like, subscribe and share my channel.